After bounced paychecks and no answers from the company, fed up, out-of-work coal miners decided they had had enough.
They're blocking a train loaded with coal from leaving the mine after its owner, Blackjewel, one of the nation's largest coal companies, declared bankruptcy.
We're just out here to get what we earn.
Well, we worked for it, we earned it, and we deserve it.
They are not moving until they get their money.
It's the miners still fighting for their pay who may lose everything.
Chris Haxton, he called me on my phone and he said, hey Wiggles, that's my name on the ground, that's what everyone calls me. He said, hey Wiggles, you know they're up here loading a train. And I was like, no I didn't. He said, well you want to stop it? And I was like, yep, I'll be up there in a second, hell yeah. Was not a hard decision at all.
There's 4 more guys down there, so we got to stop that train though. That's how it happened. We all stepped on the track and stopped the train.
I figured if we let that coal get out of there, we sure ain't gonna get nothing. It's already been mined, it's already been paid for.
We were the ones that mined that coal out, and seeing that we haven't been paid in a month and a half now, you know, how were they able to make money? You still got 1,700 men that's been unpaid. And that's not including Wyoming, that's not including West Virginia. I'm just talking just 1,700 men here. You know, I realized that how many, not only my family, but you know, the guys like me that have a big family, children and a wife, you know, it affected them across the states. And I just felt like I needed to take a stand for that.
Coal mine's a lifeline for this place. If it wasn't for coal mining, it'd be more like a retirement home, you know, from retired coal miners. There's a lot of families down here that's got small kids and they got no insurance. And some of the kids has got chronic illness, you know. Greed's a bad thing, I guess. A lot of people get hurt with greed, you know.
My name is Ned Tillersdorf. I'm an attorney in Prestonsburg, and I bring you good news from Charleston, West Virginia, guys.
Yes.
You know, a week ago, I was here, and anybody who I talked to said, I don't see a good result from this terrible bankruptcy. And I was telling you what you needed to hear, not what you wanted to hear. I was kind of letting you know you might need to make other arrangements. We were going into bankruptcy court, and I've always said bankruptcy court's like a funeral home. Nobody leaves there happy, and you're talking about your loss. And in between, when I was here last week and the bankruptcy court, you guys got on CNN, NBC, CBS, and barely the whole nation rallied behind you. They had an auction in Cincinnati, and the good news for you all is somebody bid on the mines. In fact, it was competitive bidding, and Copper Glow kept bidding, and they bought the mine. Now, there's 2 things we want. One, we want the 2.6 million you guys are out when they abruptly shut you down, correct? Correct. I think we can get there. We got 1 million coming in. The other thing you want is you want your jobs back. Correct. Here's the deal. Copper Glow was a high bidder. The order got entered yesterday. They are going to be taking over the mine where most of you work. I went out with Sam and I confronted the lawyer from Copper Glow, and I said, I've got probably 500, 1,000 people want me to ask you this question. What are your intentions? Are you going to open the mine and hire these miners back? And he looked at me, kind of like stupid. He said, Ned, we just bid 7-8 million. We want our money back, and the only way we're going to get our money back is we're going to have to mine coal. We're going to hire as many of you guys back as they can, is what he told me. And they also told the newspaper that, if you read the Courier-Journal.
Coal miner is a special breed of person. It's a brotherhood, you know. We stick together.
One thing I've learned, I've never in my life have worked with a greater person than a coal miner. Around these men, 9 miles under a mountain for 10 to 12 hours, 15 hours straight. We are family because we see them more than our own families.
We just step on track and let what come, I guess, you know.
Until these men are paid, until they're handed a check in their hand, and the amount that they've earned and didn't get it, we're not leaving these tracks.